Welcome back to the. Were you putting your finger in my hot chocolate?
No, I just want to. I don't know, it just melts. We made some hot chocolate. Last week we had our tea. Is it good? Give me a
Oh
cheers.
my god! Over my MacBook, you're fucking
I'm
terrifying.
sorry.
Welcome back to the RizzCast.
Welcome back to the
The
RizzCast.
second week with this setup.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm loving it. Now that
like
we
it
figured
too.
out the angle, hopefully, but watching this back, I want it to be something better.
Yeah.
How are you? What's new this week?
Really good. It felt like the quickest week ever, but also super long.
The quickest week ever, but also super long.
Yeah. We're
Love
both
that.
in a lot of 3-hour long classes, so our days feel like forever.
I didn't even go to my one yesterday, mainly because it was at 8:30 in the morning and I didn't wake up. Judge me if you want.
Yeah.
But yeah, 3 hours sitting there. I don't even know what class I had yesterday. Art history.
Right? Oh, art.
Criminology is tomorrow.
But it's not the sex and drugs.
Not sex and drugs and rock and roll, unfortunately. If I knew that was a course, I would have taken it.
I know.
Is it a 300 level?
I think so.
Shit.
I
Well,
know.
it's too late now.
Yeah.
It's my last semester and
That'll do it.
something about our looks today. You're giving librarian, sexy librarian,
Just
and I
with
don't
my
mean that in a mean way. You got the
glasses.
earring. I didn't even know you had that many piercings. Not gonna lie.
I know, I have 4 piercings. I
Wow.
did 2. Yeah, like 2 of them. Basically, I did them at lunch in high school.
Yeah.
Potato.
And I'm giving very weird vibes right now.
No, you're not.
Not like in
You
a
look
bad
really
way. I got
good.
facial hair with makeup.
I like it.
I got my
like when you
headband
have
on.
it. Mhm.
I always hated facial hair with makeup. I thought it looked kind of dirty.
No, I think it looks good.
But it's kind of growing on it because if you want to because I want to it's this weird thing with not my identity, but with
Yeah.
other people's gender identity. They're like, well, you can't have
They feel
facial
like
hair
it's
if you
one or
can't
the
have
other,
makeup. And that's
you
how I
know?
always thought
Yeah.
until earlier this week.
Mhm.
And I was kind of like, okay, but I want to be a man, but I can be a man in makeup.
Exactly.
No matter what Donald Trump
Yeah.
says, you know what I mean? But well,
my-
I never said that. But
And speaking of your makeup, tell them about your under eyes, what you've been doing. Unless you've seen the TikTok,
the new
which I hope you guys
TikTok,
have.
the new Huda Booty,
Mhm.
Huda
Huda
Beauty makeup trend or whatever, not makeup trend. I mean, you know who Huda Beauty is.
Yeah.
She has the setting powder,
Yeah.
and it was really
First
good.
It was cherry
Loved
blossom. Now it's ube.
it. It was the cherry blossom, but the ube, I don't know. In my TikTok, I really hated it.
I like
But
it.
tonight I'm liking it. I don't know if I just did something weird that time,
Mhm.
but I mean, they both kind of perform the same, not gonna lie.
I feel like I could really tell with the cherry blossom because it was more like pinky and it was a little bit more like white pink. And then the ube was just like, it really complemented your skin tone because you have like olive skin. And I feel like purples,
Yeah.
greens, and, really go well with olive
Interesting.
skin and brown hair and green eyes.
Oh yeah, the purple definitely wouldn't work on like a fair skinned person
No.
because I saw Nikki Tutorials do it and she's
Oh,
very fair.
Yeah, she
And
is.
it looked like
just didn't
it
look
looked like
good.
how I thought it looked on me.
Yeah.
Like if anybody watched Vanderpump Rules, I know you do. Remember in that reunion? I'll pull it up here. Lala looked like she had been
Oh.
punched in the side of the head with her
Oh my
makeup.
god, yeah. That's how I feel sometimes when I'm on the camera here with the lights. Is that because I like
The
I
lighting
like
here
a
is always
blush.
perfect.
But I like a
Well-
blush, and sometimes I feel like, wow, I look like I just like was having fun.
Vanderpump Rules season. I think it was 6, maybe
Yeah.
5. I
This
want to
was
say
collecting
5.
dust. I love Vanderpump
Reunion.
Rules.
I love it.
Are
I'm
they
so sad
even-
it's over.
They're
Well, I
not gonna
mean,
make a
it's
new
not
season,
over.
but I mean,
They
who's
are,
gonna
but with
watch that?
new cast.
If you're
I mean, I'll
an
probably
OG, yeah.
I'll probably check it out. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say if you're an OG watcher, like I don't really feel the need to like, oh my god, Vanderpump Rules, new cast. It's the same thing with like Vanderpump Villa. A lot of people could get into it. I couldn't.
I didn't get into it.
I
The
was
only
just like,
reason I was
oh,
into it is because we were almost
drama.
on it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
maybe we'll try again this year.
I ruined your chances.
Not just, well, no, but
Yeah.
So she looks
Oh my
purple there. I'll put
God,
his
she
picture up there,
does.
but bitch is
Wow.
purple.
Oh, and I love her. They
And
did her
she's so
wrong.
gorgeous. Who did it wrong? The production here?
The production.
I think she did
Production
her own
and
makeup.
makeup. Oh,
I think
probably.
she probably did it
They
wrong.
would have had makeup people.
For
wouldn't
like
they?
touch-ups, but in the end, I mean, they're not
Yeah.
like at this point, they're not like huge
Mhm.
stars or anything. So this is season 4.
Oh my god, speaking of reality TV, I was watching Real Housewives of Salt Lake City last night. And
Never watched it.
I was like, oh my god, I could never get into this like group of girls because they just like, I don't know, they
Even
were
know where that is, Utah.
yeah,
Utah.
they were just like cutthroat where it wasn't like a Beverly Hills like New York
Give
where
me
it's
that
like
cutthroat shit.
it was just like insane, and I was like, it's almost where you're watching it and you're like, this is like just toxic, but like
You
toxic
like
bad,
Vanderpump
bad.
Rules, but you don't
Yeah.
like toxic.
No, but it was a different kind of toxic. You know what I mean?
If you explain yourself, yeah.
Well, it was just like the way that these women were. It was just like
Like
they
they
were
were just
so
evil,
about like
cutthroat, you said?
money,
Mm.
and it was so just like about like
You
jewelry.
mean when they're
It
fighting
was
or
like
just in
yeah,
general?
just like people were convinced
In
that
all my
people were like
beverages.
renting jewelry and all this stuff, and one of the girls was like, "No, I didn't do that."
Renting
And the other
jewelry.
girl's like, "Well, the jeweler texted me telling me that you did." It was just like the lengths that they were going to.
People rent jewelry?
They didn't, but the lengths that they were going to was just like so
could see people doing
aggressive
that.
and like dirty, and I was like, I would like just walk out of that room.
Excuse me. Oh my god, it's my turn. Yeah, I wouldn't walk out. I'd
No.
probably am on reality TV. I'd want to be the star. I would start fighting. That's just me though, bitch.
I would be too nice to be on. I would not be fun because I would just like I wouldn't.
There's
do
always
anything.
a nice person on
I
the
know.
show.
Yeah.
You could, well, maybe not. It depends on the show.
Mhm.
I really want to watch the show The Traitors, the new season, because
Mm.
Tom Sandoval's on it and
Yeah.
Bob the Drag Queen and stuff.
I just keep seeing it on TikTok, and it just
That's
like
apparently
he's-
it's something. It got something good today. I saw. I don't
Yeah.
know. It was some of the most popular
Mm.
unscripted or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. They always say unscripted, which I guess technically it is.
Yeah.
But I know that they like set scenes still to like have a conversation. You're
Yeah.
gonna go talk to this bitch about whatever you guys were fighting about or something. So,
I love that.
and I know at least on Bravo shows, if they're like texting a lot during a scene, it's usually production texting
Mhm.
them. Sketchy.
That's why if Cody's ever getting like notifications, it's our big production team around.
It's the people all behind the cameras.
75 of our closest friends.
75 of our closest friends, crew,
Yeah.
managers.
Mhm.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
it's just so fucking good.
It's really good.
Really bad for us.
Yeah.
Really bad. But not as bad as 2 bottles of wine
Mhm.
or vodka.
Yeah.
I mean, 2 bottles of vodka. Easy.
That's nothing.
It's nothing for you. You easily go through like 6 or 7 a week, right?
Yes. It's so funny you say that because I was watching just like Insta Reels and I saw one of like Michael Scott during The Office. Well, Michael Scott's the character, but he was like buying for the Christmas party.
Oh, right.
He got like Texas Mickeys or like something like that, like 15
they were handles,
bottles.
like,
Yeah.
and he's like,
And he's like, is this enough? For
is this enough to get
15
15 people plastered? 20 bottles of vodka? Yeah, I think so.
46 shots in each.
Each of you are gonna have 46 shots, and if you're not drunk, you're fired.
Oh my god, how many shots do you think
You're
is the
fired.
most you've taken? I think I've taken
Me?
like at least 22 shots in a night.
Oh,
Plus like drinks.
absolutely. Because
Maybe not 22 shots, but
Yeah, your mom's
No.
gonna hear this. My mom. I don't think my mom watches.
I definitely have had like at least 25 drinks.
I mean, if I were to be real, I've definitely had a whole bottle of like vodka before.
Yeah.
Not.
Pre-gaming.
I did. I pre-gamed a rave because I don't do drugs or anything,
No.
and I probably should. It's probably healthier than a bottle of vodka. But I drank a whole bottle of vodka and then went to the rave, and obviously drank at the rave. But I wasn't like falling all over or anything. I don't know. I don't know. Why is that so funny? I mean, I
just made
definitely
me
was
laugh.
like, I don't know. It was a moment in time.
Yeah.
I would do it again.
Did you feel like you were iconic? You were in that rave, just like
I was really
like
feeling
that
it.
little
I
kid
went to
with the
see
sunglasses?
I saw the Chainsmokers actually. Yeah.
was that at Faded in the park?
No, this was
Or
years
Contact?
ago. I was like 18,
This
19.
wasn't here, this
No,
was
this
back
was
home.
in Winnipeg.
Yeah.
It was like Summer of Sound or something it
Yeah.
was called. And it was the first time they played We Ain't Ever Getting Older.
I would love to see the Chainsmokers.
Yeah, they were great.
They're
At that
good.
time, they weren't as huge because Closer was just coming out. But I knew them from Let Me Take a Selfie. Or Taking It Slow, but it's not typical. I love that song still
So
to this
good.
day. Okay, well, anyways, is there
Let's
anything
get
else you
into
want to
the
catch
tea.
up with before you diarrhea of the mouth? The
The
seconds on this thing count so slow.
Really?
Yeah, but whatever.
Does it say like 12 seconds recording?
We've only been recording for a minute.
a minute. Oh my
Mhm,
God.
yeah. But yeah, anything else you want to add on to your life? Your
let's
life?
just go ahead with what we're talking about.
All
today.
right.
This is gonna be really dark,
So,
scary.
No. No, today is my AI episode. I know not the way that I did it last time.
Yeah.
This is where I worked with AI to come
Yeah.
up with the ideas for us. I told them
Mhm.
what I wanted to talk about, and I told them how I didn't want it to, because I mentioned that I wanted to talk about Trump's inauguration stuff, but we're not a podcast about politics, and we don't share.
Hell
You can
no.
you can share your opinion, but
Yeah.
we're not about that. So the ideas that it kind of gave me here was, we already covered AI in the workforce.
How to start your own mega line.
How to start your own mega line. Elon Musk.
Elon Musk.
Saluting.
We have our merch on the way at us
something
and Etsy or like this.
Something we can discuss, though, which I think everybody will realize is fucked up. What the hell was he doing with his arm?
Well, I keep seeing on
I read
TikTok
it was
that it's some sort of Roman
salute saying, or something, my heart to you or something.
I was like, you know what you're doing.
Time and place.
Right? Like,
Time and place.
You know. It was so weird because he was like...
That sounded like it hurt.
It did. I don't know why it's
Oh my God, yeah.
But he was like bro.
Literally. And
sorry.
I heard people were like, oh my God, Elon Musk did the Nazi salute. And I said... No way.
Yeah.
And it wasn't technically like the way he did it, but still, bitch.
It was weird.
Weird.
So I got a text about that, and then I like saw that. I saw the text after I saw it on
you
like
said
news.
That's my dad.
I was like, I saw it on the news because my mom and I were like just watching it. We're like, oh my God, because it's comical. You have to see it.
Oh yeah, I went to like Twitter or whatever. Right?
And I was just like, what the fuck is going on?
It was kooky.
Yeah, that was
But
wild.
if someone were to do it, I wouldn't even expect Donald Trump to do it. Elon Musk makes sense for some reason.
Speaking of DT, so
DT,
we're like that.
Yeah, me and Beth.
So I always thought he was like wearing foundation. There's a certain makeup. It's like a little pot that you can get in the UK, and it's a red color corrector, and that's what he puts on his face. And probably a bunch of other
What the fuck is he correcting?
I don't know, but he uses that.
His ethnicity, like, he's a racist.
In the morning, he's like, wake up,
I
it's
thought-
raining and it's Monday, looks like rough days.
I figured that he was just trying to look like young and tan or something.
I don't know.
Took a bronzer and
But like
his face.
I guess, I don't know if that's really true, but apparently he uses color corrector, but I don't know.
Whoever Donald Trump, I speak to you now. You're a powerful man, you're a lot more powerful than me. Someone needs to be hired for your makeup. You know what? I'll work for you as a makeup artist. You'll pay me well. I'll wear the mega hat if I have to. Just give me $500K a year minimum, please.
Speaking of mega hats, when I was in New York, like there was I saw like in a little corner because New York is like not pro-Trump at all. Yeah. And like this little corner, it was like kind of like near Times Square-ish. And there's just like a group of 5 people, and they're like set up for like a fucking Trump rally. I was like, pick a crowd. Like you don't belong
Like they're at a
here.
table like this, like what Charlie Kirk
Like
does.
just
or whatever.
outside in like a little corner. Like just by like a building, you know what I mean?
Against
It was
China
so
and
weird.
nice.
And then all over, there's like mega hats and t-shirts. And I'm like, who's buying that?
A lot of people are buying it.
Yeah.
But I don't fucks with the people who are running in the street fucking spewing their nonsense, whatever it may be. So that's just my opinion. But yeah, I mean his...
Can't believe the color corrector.
I did burp again, I'm sorry. She was so upset about that. I left her burp in the last podcast.
It was like a full-on commercial break, and then I think we were rolling, and then I just go like bleh, and then I'm like, oh sorry.
Did you? Whatever, it's because it's the real you. You fart a lot. I can catch it on camera. I'll put a camera down there. I mean, not a camera, a microphone. Did you watch his inauguration? No, did you watch his speech? Actually, it was pretty. I mean, the parts that were appropriate were good.
No, I don't watch any of that stuff.
I try not to. Like, I deleted Twitter yesterday because I was like, this is making me fucking think like a toxic freak. Like, this is making me Elon Musk. And, I mean, he just, like, kind of restated his plans for the country and whatever, and...
We're all doomed to
Yeah, I mean, some of the things I was like, okay, yeah, and some of them I was like, you're a freak, you're taking us back in time.
Yeah.
You guys can do your own research and figure out what I mean with what I mean. I know, this is the funniest part, did you see Billy Ray Cyrus perform? Oh, okay, I was gonna tell him.
His voice, people are like concerned about him. They want him to go to rehab. He's like, and then like Carrie, is that her name? Carrie? Yeah. She's singing. I mean, that didn't surprise me.
I didn't watch it, but also...
She's saying for him, who else sang for him?
But I don't understand why... I understand why they are, but I don't agree with why they're mad at her. Because people are allowed their own views.
Yeah.
And she's allowed hers just like they are. Maybe some of them are correct in their mind, but she's just singing and probably getting paid.
She's also like a lot of those country stars, like you know, like
and whatever. So do what you want. I'm more of a centralist. I don't know what you are, but that's all we're gonna say on that topic when it comes to politics. Politics. You should be a politician. I can see you really in the heat of battle.
I have nothing more to say. They'd be like, no, but this is really important. I'm just done.
I don't know what I'm talking
Signing
about.
off because this is great.
Oh, actually, no, one more thing. Why was his inauguration on Martin Luther King Day? That seems so, like, intentional. I know that it's always, like, the same, like...
He's Martin Luther King,
Cancel her for that one. No, I was just like, of all days... I know it follows on the same... I think it follows on, like, the same week, kind of like how Thanksgiving in America is every third Thursday or whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I just thought it was so kooky.
I didn't do that math.
What math?
Like I didn't well not like math, but I did like
oh really? So yeah, no, I didn't either until because it's not a huge thing here in Canada because she wasn't Canadian. So, but yeah, it was really kooky.
We should look into that.
What, Martin Luther King?
No.
I was like, I know who he is. He had a dream.
We should look into why that.
Oh.
That's a conspiracy.
Okay, well I'll Google it right now. You riff. I'll Google it.
Oh my god.
Talk about your hot chocolate.
Turn the beat around.
Why was Trump in
Speaking of Anna Kendrick, oh my god, so her movie, Man of the Hour, did you see that?
No, she bugs me.
What?
I'm just Anna Kendrick.
No, she was so good. She was in Man of the Hour, and it's like based on like a true crime about this like serial killer in the 70s or something, and then like she played the woman that like got away, the Man of the Hour.
The Man of the Hour.
Of the Hour. And yeah, it was disturbing. I watched that on a plane coming home, and I was like, it's like, you know, a movie that's like based on true events, but like actors does a really good like job of like actually capturing the fear. Yeah. And
oh,
it
Woman of the Hour.
Yeah, Woman of the Hour. Sorry. But it makes you like actually have like chills. That movie gave me chills.
Yeah, I watched a really crazy movie today called it was a short film actually. I heard about it on Reddit. And it's a Freddy. Fuck, that movie sucked. It was called. I read about it on Reddit. It was like a fucked up movie. And it's called Something Wrong with the Jacksons or What's Wrong with the Jacksons or something.
Oh, yeah.
It was the weirdest thing ever. It is about, get ready, trigger, like, it's about like incestual relationships between like parents and children, but it's reversed. Like instead of it's the child incesting the parent and like molesting the parent. And it was the most, like, one of the most fucked up things I've ever seen without it being like, I mean, spoiler at the end, like the dad ends up dying.
You can spoil it. I don't know if anyone wants to watch it.
Well, it's not like it was, you were seeing it, thank God, but like it was very like disturbing. The dad was like trying to tell his wife, and then the son would find out, and then it starts with the opening scene.
Was it the son or the daughter?
The son was molesting the dad. And then the son like gets married during it and stuff to a woman, so it's very kooky.
Wow.
Yeah, and he's like saying, "Well, Dad, it's just love, and it's just love." And
that poor dad really loved it.
I know, and so it makes I don't know. Roles are usually reversed, and so I guess that's why I got traction. But
wow,
it was very very kooky, and it opens like this is kind of gross, but it opens to like the son as like a young teenager, pleasing himself. And then the dad walks in and he's like, oh my god, sorry. And then he comes back in and they're like talking. And he's like, what you're doing is very natural. Blah, blah, blah. It's really weird. It's a very fucking weird opening. Yeah. And then the dad leaves. And then the son's like hand like falls over. It's a cinematic shot. And then the photo in his hand is his dad like shirtless at the beach. And that's when you're watching the movie, you're like, what the fuck is this gonna be about?
Oh my god.
Yeah, so I watched that today. It was very weird.
And you finished the whole thing?
It was only 30 minutes, so I was pretty arrested.
Short film.
It was a short film. But
the actors was like...
The actors?
Oh,
I don't know. It was like this, they were played by like, I don't know, starting actor. I can probably Google it. Something wrong with the Jacksons, I think. Yeah, I think that's what it's called. No, not Michael Jackson. Okay, must be called something else.
You guys learned today that Cody can do a French braid probably better than I can. Because I was like, did you
It's been a long time, but it's pretty easy. You just separate it into two and then bring them together.
I can
did
do
that
a
very well.
decent job of like Dutch braids.
That I can't do.
I don't know why I can do that, but I can't do the other, like the regular version. I can only ever do Dutch braid, and then I can't do a French braid on myself because that's like just too much.
I was gonna say I can't braid my own hair.
I
mean, I
could. You can have like a little. You can come say
well, I've speaking of braids, I've had my hair braided, but they're like hairstylists. They know how to
like super long braids.
Yeah, I need to go to like one of those like black moms, and they know how to braid really well. And give me some like something that would be good, something that we can use for. Oh my god, here's one of the things that AI gave me. What do you think of climate change?
What do I think of climate change? I think it's real.
Duh.
I'm not one of those flat earthers.
I am.
You are. Do you think the moon landing was fake?
It was.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see what. Let's ask ChatGPT a question.
It's so funny when you ask them things because like
they're very impartial.
Yeah.
Or unbiased.
And they're like, how the fuck do you know what you're talking about?
It's kind of. I mean, it is.
It's like, how do they know so much?
It helped me.
How do they know everything?
I don't know. Well, here we go. I just said, was the moon landing fake?
What is it?
The claim that the moon landing was faked is a well-known conspiracy theory, but there is overwhelming evidence supporting the fact that the moon landing in 1969 was, in fact, real.
Yeah.
Here are the few key points. I'm going to say shorten the key points so I don't have to read them all.
You should ask it like detailed how to like do a heart surgery and see if you can do that.
Oh my god, we will after this. Oh my god. Okay, that's the new game we're playing now. Ask AI what it can do. Okay.
Because I feel like you go step by step like a med student. You can do open heart surgery.
Like in an airport, like someone falls over, collapse. Doctor! I got it.
How to open the trachea.
I got it, bitch. Take a scissors.
I am surgeon.
I'm gonna do that if I ever see a medical procedure or emergency online. I got this. Siri, how do I open heart surgery?
And then please say the line.
How to say, or I need a doctor. Okay, here's a short version of the key points.
Okay.
Photos. Thousands of photos from Apollo missions show natural lighting and shadows, blah, blah, blah. Moon rocks, global tracking, new images, lunar reconnaissance orbiter. Lunar reconnaissance orbiter photographed Apollo. I don't know.
See, we're not science people here. We don't work for us.
I'm good at math, science. I think I almost failed chemistry like grade 11.
It's just hard. I was not good at it.
All these formulas, the big F's and the little F's and the V's.
I remember when that came in. I think that was grade 10, just like science 10, and they brought that in because in grade 11 and 12 you could do like physics and like chemistry, but like you didn't have to do it in grade 11. And I remember that came in physics and like chemistry or whatever. In grade 10, I actually crying. I said, "What the fuck is it?"
Why were you crying?
Because I was like.
Oh yeah, I never really cried. There was sometimes I wanted to. I remember I took biology.
Yeah.
Just because my sick and twisted mind, I wanted to dissect the pig. I was very curious about that.
Really?
Yeah, I did.
I remember we didn't do pigs, but we did frogs.
Yeah, I think about it now.
I probably blocked that out of my memory.
No, thinking about it now, I kind of wish I did a frog and not a pig because they come like fermented.
We did do it. I don't remember.
I can never forget that. I'll never forget the smell of the formaldehyde.
Yeah, it was.
Of what it felt like to, sorry to y'all vegans out there, but to what it felt like to take a scalpel and cut them open.
Because they like, and then all it is just like fluid when you open it.
But it was, I mean, it was interesting. I was just kind of like, I felt like Jeffrey Dahmer a bit. I didn't know who he was at the time, but hold on, I'm cold now.
We have the. Why didn't you ask production to close the doors? You guys, we have some. We just fired production.
Yeah, I can't afford them anymore.
Yeah, we did a little finger wave, and they just know that's our signal.
Yeah, when you saw me go like this, that was actually me dismissing the 10 people behind the camera. Okay.
Yeah. I like that asking AI. So ask them how to like.
Oh right.
How to do a brain surgery.
Can you describe to me how to do? How to
a heart transplant.
Do a heart transplant step by step. But short steps. I don't have time. I gotta go to church after. Oh my god.
Is it like a full thing?
Here's a brief step-by-step overview of a heart transplant procedure. Preparation. The patient is placed under general anesthesia and the chest is sterilized. Incision. A midline incision.
That's like that pink or that red kind of goop, right? That they always use
like that
use
yellowy
for
shit?
yellowy
red, yeah. I'm assuming so.
Yeah.
Incision. A midline incision is made along the chest to open the rib cage and access the heart-lung machine. The patient is connected to a heart-lung machine to maintain circulation and oxygenation during the. I can't read today. Oh my God, remove the diseased heart. The surgeon cuts away the damaged heart. Cuts away. Just get in there with some scissors. And
Okay, but this is just like a
This is my
general overview. It's not like
Well, I said do a brief,
yeah.
like short steps. I guess I could say.
But then ask them to do non-brief. Don't read it out, obviously.
Now get
but I
in
want them to know if
depth
like
with
they're like
how
and
to
go
do.
to section.
This aortic pump.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Here's a more detailed step.
Does it-
Preparation and anesthesia. To reduce.
Depending on the patient's weight.
If he's fucking fat, put him on a gurney and roll him out. He's done for anyways. He's gonna ruin this one too. He's gonna ruin this heart too. Stopping the heart. Oh my God, you stopped the heart? The heart is stopped using a solution that is injected into the coronary arteries. This stops the heart.
Get the bleach.
So you die for a bit.
I think so. I think I knew that. All of my Grey's Anatomy thing. I remember that you had
But I
to
guess
stop
your
the
brain's
heart
still
for a bit.
active,
Yeah.
so you're not dead. But
Like they would have to stop the heart so that I think that the blood flow, so
Stops,
that
it's-
like the
doesn't
arteries
pour
wouldn't be
out.
like.
oh my God, I hate that.
I
God
never
forbid,
want
I'll-
open heart surgery.
God forbid, like I don't know. We have a friend who had an not open heart surgery, but heart
Yeah.
surgery.
Yeah.
You know who you are if you're watching this.
Scary.
Scary wowie. Oh my God, that's so
Spooky
kooky. What else should we
scary.
ask before I move on?
Mm,
What's your biggest question in life right now?
step by step, how to build a house. Oh my God, no. Say, give me
Say foundation wood.
blueprints.
Oh my
Say,
God,
give-
make me blueprints.
Make me blueprints for
Make me
a movie theater.
blueprints
I don't know, or like
I'll just say an average house
Yeah.
for a single
like
family.
movie theater.
I'm saying a single family home with
It's
3
one
levels, including a basement.
And it's one cow.
And then, okay, I forgot the dog house. And the
It's
dog.
what?
Oh my God, it's making an image. Let's see what it looks
This
like.
is fucking insane.
I mean,
guys.
it's probably not going to be that accurate, but hey.
Oh.
Oh my God!
What the literal fuck?
It's a beautiful house. What in what world is that a single family home? That's fucking huge.
Oh my God.
Wow, I want to live there. I'm gonna say do it
How?
again, but with more glass windows and
Oh
walls.
my God, sending that to the builders. Every career is done for. Like, what the
My
fuck?
God. Well,
We do not
all
need
these measurements
architects.
seem to be just made up.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just gibberish words. They're not even words. They're just things. But
Oh my
wow.
God. I mean, I would never ask AI to build my house, but
Well, why not? If you can get it for free versus paying someone thousands of dollars.
but then
That's
who's gonna build that?
no. I
I'm
mean, like the
like,
planning part.
Man, they're finished.
One day-
I'm working.
Look at the house it just made me. And that's
That
my
is
dream house.
Beautiful. I like that little fire. Like, is that the fireplace area?
Where?
Like down in that little courtyard. Or is that just the
This
full
looks like a
area?
different room, like, but this is maybe a pool house or something. There's the pool.
Oh
Wow.
my God. Did you know houses like all over Vancouver are selling for like more money because people have laneway houses?
Way house. That's new to me.
It would be
from
like
you.
it would be
Is it
like
just
your
on a back lane.
your back lane, and it would be like either your garage or it would be like extra rooms.
A laneway house is extra rooms.
Like it would just be like an extra bedroom or something like that. Like, you know, like a guest house. But it's
garage?
Yeah. But people
My
would
mom
like
has a laneway
transform that
house.
into like a house.
Oh,
kind of thing.
I
Like
feel
you can
like
make it a
there's zoning
loft.
laws about that.
No, there is. But like a lot of houses now are getting sold for a lot more
All
because you
the
can rent that.
Don't get me started. You know what? The people that would just ignore those laws, they're
Yeah.
fucking awful. Like
know.
they're just taking advantage of a broken system.
Mhm.
And that's the politics episode. That's me on politics. God, you look just like Donald Duck
Do I?
and Donald Trump. Oh my God, I'm going back to Trump again. Did you see his fucking son standing up there like a brand new dictator?
What?
What's his
Baron?
name? My suitcase? Yeah.
Mhm. I like my suitcase.
I don't know. He was standing there, and something about him opening or starting a new real estate business, and I was just like, God, I wish I was a nepo baby. Love my parents,
Mhm.
but I wish they were nepo babying me.
Speaking of Nepo baby, Lily, literally me, Lily Rose Depp on her, she did like a Zoom audition for that new movie that she's in. It's called like Neff, or I don't know how to say it, but it's
Nosferatu or
yeah,
whatever.
it's like the vampire movie. And over Zoom, like she is talented, and people can argue that like she's a nepo baby, like it was handed to her, but like you can't.
Was she good?
She was so good. Like
Because
you
I know
can't
her
be like
show got canceled because it sucked.
if you're a good actor, you're a good actor. It doesn't matter who your parents were. Like you're still talented. And I hate people that are like, oh my God, every opportunity has just been like lined up for her. It's like, no, she still has to work hard.
She doesn't have to work that hard as
No, but she's like
that's the whole
naturally just
point of
talented.
nipple babies.
I know, but
nipple
she's
babies.
just naturally talented in acting.
Well, I mean, hey, she could be. I just mean like she definitely does not have to work as hard as people who
Yeah, or
whose
starting
fathers
out.
aren't Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
But I know what you mean. Yeah. Oh, terrifying audition tape for leaves fans with.
We should go watch it tonight. I actually love going to the movies. I can see the tears starting in your eyes. Like over Zoom, I was like, God damn, girl.
Do that on Zoom.
Can you do that right now for us?
He told me about the tears that I don't even know what she said. You never did that. I could do it if I really needed to. I feel, but
I love going
We'll
to the
see.
movies. What is your like movie theater order? What do you get?
oh,
You
man, it
walk up
depends on
there.
it. If I'm doing VIP, bitch, I'm having a meal. I'm having a bottle of wine.
Really?
Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm doing the fucking damn thing.
See, if I had a drink during the movies, I'd probably fall asleep.
That's why you gotta have a bottle. So you're sitting there like, what? When I watched Wicked, I was like, and I had the best time
Yeah.
watching Wicked drunk.
Love that.
What's my order? I mean, normally just like I only get like a small popcorn.
Oh my God, I do a
one,
fucking large.
oh God, no, there's so much butter halfway through. I'm like,
No,
oh.
because that's like my. I don't eat the whole day to have. Like,
Oh,
no, I'm just kidding. I
skinny.
do.
No,
But
but
like
then,
that's like my dinner is the popcorn.
yeah, but now you can get like refunds and not refunds, refills.
You and your-
I ate it all. I'm pissed. I want my money back. No, and so there's that, and then you get refills on drinks. You can refill it size, get a smaller drink.
Yeah.
If I'm doing VIP, yeah. Last time I went to the
Never
VIP,
got
I
food
saw.
in there.
You never got food there. It's actually really good.
Really?
Yeah, I had
What do they have?
I went to see Beetlejuice,
Mhm.
and I went
Say it
alone.
one more time.
No.
He's gonna appear.
Red flag. Call her out.
Imagine if he just like appeared.
The ratings would go through the roof. Thank God.
Like, holy
We
fucking
finally be
shit.
viral. And
They
I had
sound
fish
there.
tacos.
Ooh.
And a bottle of wine. Oh, that reminds me. I set a timer for 26 minutes.
No, because I've heard stories people go in there like getting like a drink and it has like no alcohol in it, or
Oh,
like
well, I had that at Earl's,
Yeah.
so who knows? Those premix martinis.
yeah.
Fucking
The way that I had
freaks.
no idea that they did that.
The way that I had no idea anybody would do that, and I think if most people heard that, they'd be shocked.
Well, I don't know. I think a martini is meant to be like made to
Fresh,
order.
made to order. It's also not hard to make.
Mm-mm.
I make them here all the time.
Mhm.
You know.
I think that I don't like vermouth or like a
Nobody likes
full
vermouth.
pour because when we made them for the last time,
I only do half a shot of vermouth.
but I just feel like I like I keep seeing those like little spritzers, and you just like spritz into the glass and just like
Oh.
so it's not
I
like
mean,
because
vermouth is pretty
sometimes it's
gross.
like
Yeah, I only do half a shot of vermouth.
yeah.
I think. Well, I was making us double
Yeah.
martinis, which is 4 shots. So there was a full shot in there, technically, I guess. But no, I only do half shot, which is
Mhm.
technically dirty, I think.
Yeah, carcass out.
What?
It's like Dorit from Beverly Hills Real Housewives, and she orders like a gin and tonic. I don't even know, something like that. But she says carcass out for like
Oh, carcass.
no seeds, and you take out the little white part of like the lemon or
Seeds.
the lime.
What kind of martini is she making?
I have no idea.
Oh, you
I
said
think
gin
it's just like a
tonic?
gin and tonic, or she does like a vodka
Oh,
tonic
I am not a gin
or
drinker.
vodka soda.
It reminds me of being 15.
Oh my God, I
in not a
love
good area of town.
I love
and drinking
gin
in-
because when I was in the UK, I would
They
have
don't
like
drink
a
gin there a lot.
what?
I thought they were more whiskey.
No, whiskey's more Scotland forever.
Scotland.
And
Irish.
Ireland.
Irish whiskey. Irish.
Yeah. But no, I would have tons of gin and tonics. They were so good. I remember there was I remember there was like I would have 6 a night. I remember there was like this like pink gin. They have it here, but it was just like it's to die for
Pink
up there.
gin.
Yeah.
You know what? Maybe I'll try it.
Mhm.
Apparently, the most popular drink in the UK is white wine.
Yeah.
And same in this household, bitch.
Mhm.
When it comes to gin, I mean, I think the problem is when we were 15, so we were drinking to get drunk and wild and
And you would
crazy.
just take anything from the cabinet.
Yeah, and we would buy the 2 6s of the blue Bombay Sapphire gin.
Oh my
And I would just take
god.
shots of it and like, God, no. Blech.
It's like
This
your
is also like we would drink Four Locos too.
You had Four Locos?
Yeah, you've never had a Four Loco?
No, I thought they were only in the States.
No.
I've
They might be now.
Yeah.
But, no, we had Four Loco back
oh my
then.
god.
And I mean, I was 15,
It's
so this
so
is 12 years
funny
ago.
that you guys would buy gin. Like
and
everyone
drink it with Four Loco.
Everyone here was just like vodka or Fireball.
No, I did vodka. I think I went on to gin because I did like it, obviously. I was like, oh, this is an interesting taste.
Yeah.
It didn't taste like, I mean, now my favorite's
It didn't
vodka,
taste
but
like
it didn't
acid.
taste like gasoline.
Yeah.
Like, but I don't know, gin now, or then, I mean, it was just, I took a shot of it, I remember, with like, I don't know, some Ukrainian family.
Yeah.
I was like, oh yeah, this is great. And then we drank it all the time. And then I think just one time I was like,
Mhm.
haven't drank it since. Although I think I did try a gin and tonic recently, and I was
Yeah.
kind of like, with all the lemon and stuff, it's pretty good.
It's good.
Pretty good.
Oh my god. Sambuca.
Should we have one tonight?
Let's have one tonight.
Sambuca? You like the blue licorice shit?
Yeah.
Is that Sambuca?
Oh my god, I had a shot of that once. It was so
You're
good.
insane.
No, it's good.
It tastes like not blue licorice, black licorice.
Yeah, no, I like it. Do you not like black licorice?
Nobody likes black licorice.
I love
I
black
don't really like licorice that much, to be honest. I like nibs.
Yeah.
The little licorice.
Yeah.
I can't even talk. Those are good.
People
I
think red
I'm
vines
hyped up
are
on
good.
like sugar or something. Aren't red vines the same thing?
No, red vines are the like American version, but they just taste like plastic to me. I love a good Twizzler.
Yeah. I mean, they're good. I like them. I
Yeah.
just don't go out of my way to buy them.
I know.
I would buy nibs though for
Yeah.
like a movie.
My papa's favorite like just candy was like black licorice. So he'd always just have like the Twizzler black
That's a
licorice
trigger
or the little
warning.
or the what's it called? The little all
What a
sorts.
psychopath loves black licorice.
It's so good.
People will agree.
No, I love
Yeah.
black licorice.
Okay. Well, hey, the sociopaths unite, I guess. What's your favorite chocolate? Whatever this is was fucking good.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I like Reese's.
I fucking love
Reese's Pieces or
I'm
just
not even a big
Reese's
sweets
Cups, whatever
person,
they
but
are.
chocolate.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I like a dark chocolate. My favorite
Love dark
chocolate.
chocolate.
Yeah, dark chocolate Reese's. I like a Mars bar. But one of my favorite chocolates
Like
is
chocolates that get stuck in my
Purdy's.
teeth.
They have the Himalayan sea salt caramels and they're coated in
Salted
like
chocolate is so fucking
like if you do
good.
the dark chocolate ones though, because that caramel
Are
is
they open?
so
Not anymore.
thick. But it's like $30 for a box.
Take away the caramel.
buy
I
that
don't even need
for
that.
presents.
I don't need the caramel. I hate when stuff gets stuck on my teeth.
No, it's like good. It's like thick toffee.
You know what else they have at
But
Purdy's?
it's not toffee. It's caramel.
Those bars.
Oh, Buster Bar. No, that's Dairy Queen.
Those are probably good too, but whatever they have at Purdy's are so freaking good.
Oh, like all those little like individual sized chocolate bars.
They're like a ice cream bar, almost like a fudgicle, and then they dip it in the chocolate.
Yeah,
Dip it in the and they dip it in the white chocolate,
Yeah.
and they dip in the milk chocolate again, and they put nuts all over it.
Go, you go,
Oh, you get a fucking nut, and they put it in those nuts,
Mhm.
and I'll eat it. And I'll eat
it. Their bubblegum ice cream.
Oh my god, bubblegum ice cream is
It's
so good,
so
especially because it's edible ice cream.
Yeah.
I had when I grew up, there was a little ice cream place called Spotted Cow.
Mm.
It was so cute. On the walls, all over it, they had like a bunch of celebrities, but like made into cows. It was
so
like
funny.
Elvis and shit. It was
Yeah.
so cute, and I still remember the smell in there. Like, you know, the smell
It
of an
just
ice cream
smells
shop.
like a real
it smells
one,
like
not like those like
frozen.
fake ones.
Not like
Yeah.
nor.
No.
It just smells like ice cream.
Mhm.
Like frozen.
Mhm.
Oh god, we may have to go get ice cream after this.
Mhm.
Even though the hot chocolate is just
Right.
10,000 calories.
know.
I read, speaking of ice cream, that the Baskin Robbins Oreo something, they got rid of it now because it was so
no.
bad for you. But
Yeah.
it was the worst thing for you in the world that you could order. It had 2,600 calories. I think 132 percentile of fat. 'Cause it was so
And like they don't skimp on sizes there. Oh my god, okay. Baskin Robbins haven't been to in probably like a good million years. Not actually, you know. And then Marble Slab Creamery as well. Like, good
God, Marble
lord.
Slab was
I mean,
good,
where
but
do
it
they
was
even have? I don't even
expensive.
know where they have those anymore.
I think, ironically
They
enough,
had
it's
to
in the
be
States only
so
now.
many
Not ironically, but
calories.
probably. Not this. Look at this. Okay, so
Oh,
A large
yes.
Oreo
It's an
shake
Oreo
at
shake.
Baskin Robbins. 2,600 calories. Calories specifically from fat, 1220. Total fat, 135 grams, which is 208%.
Oh my god.
Saturated fat, 59 grams, 295%. Trans fat, 2.5 grams, which is like the worst thing for you. Cholesterol, 185 milligrams. Sodium, 1770 milligrams. It's so fucked up.
Who was?
Oh, but don't forget there's vitamin A.
Oh, thank God. And
8%
is
vitamin
there
C.
iron?
There is
Oh, thank
actually
God.
80%.
You iron deficient people, get out there.
You better go to Baskin Robbins.
Go get your shake.
Reminds me of Abby Lee Miller when she's scooting away. I think I'm gonna go to Baskin Robbins. It's so kooky.
Who made that? Like, who legally was like
Someone-
allowed to make that?
That's more than my daily calorie intake I'm
Right?
allowed.
Oh my
Like,
god.
I think I'm allowed 1970. Hello.
Holy
You're probably
shit.
allowed what, 10.
10 calories. Yeah, literally.
I just can't. But
That's
I-
insane.
I don't want to go back to this. Keep thinking about how insane that is. But I just found why Trump's inauguration was on Martin Luther King Day.
Oh, okay.
National emergency. Blah blah blah.
Oh my god. Wait. Can I say my theory before we hear the actual idea?
Yeah, I actually don't care about this anymore. I'm tired of
What
talking
if
about Trump.
he's like, what if he's trying to make a Donald Trump Day? Like he's trying to change it from Martin Luther King Day. to
That
Donald
won't
Trump
happen.
Day.
And even I would be like, what the fuck?
No, literally.
Like, not only would black people riot as they should, like, I think
I literally
majority of people would.
But a part of me was like, he would do that.
He would. He's
Yeah.
trying to change Gulf of Mexico to Gulf of America. Which
What the
I guess kind of makes sense because it
Like,
is America, but I thought
Cabo
Gulfs were leading
Wabo,
into
right? Is that Cabo?
Cabo's in
Oh.
Mexico.
But is that the
Cabo?
Gulf? That's the Gulf, right?
No, it's Florida. Gulf of Mexico's Tampa, Florida. It's like at
Oh,
the very
what?
bottom because it's like right.
But
by
he wants to
Mexico
make
border.
that America?
It is America
Yeah.
already, but it's
He
called
wants to-
it's called the Gulf of Mexico. Even
Oh.
though it's in Florida, it's called the Gulf of
okay.
Mexico.
When you said Gulf, for some reason I thought
Gulf
Gulf
of
would
GULF.
be like, I don't know why, but I thought I thought he was meaning because like it's like Cali and then it's like Cabo right there. That's why I was like, oh,
That's
Gulf.
California and then Tijuana.
Yeah.
Cabo's like
Badger.
yeah.
Badger.
Yeah. Badger.
Can I get the Badger fish taco? Tacos?
Oh my god, I would love some Baja fish tacos right now. Do you have any on you?
Yeah, I actually do.
Just a quick sip of water, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, it kind of makes sense a little bit because I mean, I've been there actually. It's great.
Bentley.
Oh, hi,
Where
Bentley.
you going?
It's going, because it is in America,
Yeah.
but it's the edge of America going to Mexico. I don't know. Some geopolitical scientist can probably tell me.
I love that blush on you. It's so pretty.
It's very minimal.
I like it.
I just did a little dusting
It's
today.
purple.
I have a very. It is kind of purple.
Is it a cream or is it a powder?
It's in that patcher. It's in that one size thing.
Okay, I want to see it after.
So I didn't do the cream or anything. Let's just play with it after. We'll put some on you just for fun. I did it comes with like a shimmer blush and a normal matte blush.
Oh my god.
And I did both of those. Just minimal.
Love.
Yeah, I wanted to go low key today. As
I like.
set by my hair and my facial hair.
Mhm.
I want to see what it looks like if I actually keep growing it.
That's what I meant to say earlier. Oh my god. So we were talking about drinks. We still have to go to back to score on Davy and get a Caesar. Remember those Caesars were
they
so
have $30 Caesars but it comes with a burger on it.
But even like I would have that, but I also just like remember on Pride. I don't know if it was because it was Pride, but their Caesars were really
No, they're known for
inexpensive.
their Caesars,
But they
yeah.
weren't that expensive. Like we were getting doubles.
For a place
just
downtown
classic.
Vancouver,
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that was a fun day. You won a
That
lot
was
of
good.
prizes.
I did.
It was gay pride. We can talk about it. What did they give you? Like dildos and shit?
Well,
or-
Sam did the wet t-shirt contest.
So why'd you end up with the prizes?
No, I just took some of them because
Oh.
Sam was like, "You can have."
Well,
some."
what's he gonna do with all that
know.
shit? I get. Well,
But
who
we-
knows what he's gonna do? Sorry, Sam.
There was a lady in a store, and I think it was a nail salon or a hair salon right beside the score. And Sam's like, "Do you want this board game? Like you and your husband can have a lot of fun." And she didn't understand it at first.
You just gave it to her.
And then he was like,
right?
no, like read it. And then she was like, oh, she was like so excited.
Oh my god, I love walking down Davy.
Yeah.
Maybe not during nighttime, but well, it depends on the day. It's always I haven't been down there since that day probably.
Yeah. Well, the only time I ever really go on Davy is for celebs. I've never been to a Pride in my entire life before.
I just for some reason
this
don't go
summer.
out anymore. I gotta start going out again.
I just like, I don't know. I really am always like, oh my God, I'm going to go downtown, go out. And then I'm out there and I'm like, this is not fun.
Yeah, well, it's not that I'm not having fun, but I'm also thinking about the $20 I have to spend to get home.
Yeah.
And thank God we don't live far from downtown.
Yeah.
Like 10 minutes, but
I know.
and then you spend so much money being out if you don't pregame, hard as fuck. Talk
Yeah.
about a 2.6 of tequila before you go out or vodka.
Yeah.
Tequila.
Mhm.
I can't remember the last time I was like drinking tequila.
I made an espresso
It makes me
martini
party.
on Friday last
With tequila?
week, and I put tequila in it.
You're gross.
It was really good.
They do that at your work, don't
I know.
they? That's disgusting.
I'm
sorry.
The last time I went downtown, I went to, well, I've been like just to Yale Town for like drinks and stuff, but I went to
Let's go out this weekend.
Portside. Portside is not
Portside's
my crowd. It was really
interesting. No.
young.
It's
I
like the
Blarney
early
Stone.
20s, like late teens
Yeah.
type.
Blarney
Yeah.
Stone's really fun.
Oh my God, I went there for St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
Packed,
Oh,
obviously,
it's
because it's an
always
Irish
packed.
bar. It's the only place that's open till like 3 in that
Yeah.
little area. So I think I went there with Laura once, and
Mhm.
it was like the after.
Yeah.
Well, the after.
After.
Yeah, it was definitely fun.
Yeah.
And the prices aren't bad.
No.
I'm not a big beer drinker anymore, just because I have
Really?
one beer, and then
Yeah.
I mean, I would like to drink it because I
Mhm.
do genuinely like beer,
I
but
wanna
it
go to
makes me bloat
a
like a
brewery
fucking
soon.
bigger than I already am.
When it gets like warmer out, we should take Lime
Of
bikes and go to
course.
breweries. We should go to Wild Eye and then make our way up.
Is that in the?
Wild Eye
bottom
is
of
kind of
North
by
Van there?
like it's by like Canadian Tire area.
Oh my God! I make our way all the way back here. Stop at everyone.
Mhm.
37 beers later,
Yeah,
we're
visit
back.
Shout out Sandra.
Sandra.
Oh my
But that's,
God.
Oh my God, that's nowhere near Canadian Tire. We'd have to make it all the way back to what's it called? La
Well, no, 'cause-
Cerveza, La Savadavia.
Wait, when I say Canadian, it is kind of,
far.
but it's where is it? It's like no, it is by Canadian Tire. It's like the bridge is here, Wild Eye's here, and then that little ramp that goes, and then it's like all the breweries there.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's
I know what you're
basically,
talking
like
about.
right in the middle. But then
Okay.
I just said by Canadian Tire just because I was
I guess
like,
let's do it tonight.
let's go right
It's
now
only 8 o'clock.
in my parka.
It's what? Okay, it's absolutely. It's 8:30. We could get back by midnight. Should we go out after this? I would honestly. I wouldn't mind having a cocktail. A cocktail. I would love to have a vodka martini right now, but unfortunately it's Thursday, and I don't want to go to class tomorrow. But
What class? What time? Oh, 2:30.
criminology.
Yeah.
I think it's 2:30.
That's a long class.
It's just so.
I swear to God, they made more classes 3 hours.
All of my classes are 3 hours.
I don't know
this
why. I only
semester.
have Wednesdays and Thursdays. It's the same, or Wednesdays and Fridays. It's the same class, but it's just like split. You know,
an
like
hour
a
20,
regular.
like
Yeah.
normal.
But every other class is 3 hours.
I don't get it.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
I do not have
Anybody got
time for that.
I mean, I do. Some of
I
them,
do too, but I don't
some
want
of
to.
them go by really fast.
Yeah, I'm gonna look
Like,
at
my
the syllabus.
Monday
Maybe
is
I won't go
like-
tomorrow.
My Monday is like that. It feels like it's gone. But oh my God.
I only
Some
have
of them
3
I'm just
classes
like-
a week, so
Yeah.
impressive.
I'm literally Monday to Friday.
Monday through Friday,
At
every
school.
day you're at school 8 to 4.
hunting for parking.
9 to 5. Cap you if you're listening.
The parking is
Your parking is
so
ridiculous.
It's intense.
I don't know why you're building a fucking residence in a
Yeah.
parking lot.
Yeah.
Whatever. That's anything else you want to add?
No.
What are your thoughts on gay rights?
Love them. We should
Hate 'em.
We should listen to Heidi's songs after
Why?
because I like them.
Oh, you mean like you're trying to support them so they can build a house even though they're rich or whatever?
I know. I just listen to it like every single day.
What's it called again?
I'll do it, but it's like her. You say
called I'll
I'm
Do It?
superficial.
No, what's the one that was on TikTok?
Oh, it's I'll
going
do it. But
viral?
there's so many. But it came out in like the early 2000s, and then it just
No, I know,
never.
it's definitely old.
It never popped off till now.
What?
You say I'm
Heidi
superficial.
Montag, right?
Yeah, Montauk. It's so good.
Should be the new RizzCast theme song.
Mhm. Cody, do your dance.
I don't want to get copyrighted, so I already probably did. You can only have like 3 seconds, I think. So
Cut it.
No, I'll leave it.
Cut it.
If I we're not
Cut it.
monetized,
Cut it.
I gotta go. I don't know. I gotta go. I think I want more hot, or maybe a cup of tea.
We'd be like,
I'm already like feeling it. I can't stop
Wire.
smiling. It's in my jaw. My
Yeah.
jaw's really hurting. I just want to put.
because I put the Molly in there.
Oh, that's that familiar feeling back from my
Put the
rave
fries
days.
in the burger.
I lied to you. I didn't drink vodka. I was doing Molly.
It was-
I actually am rolling right now. Can you guys tell? Say goodbye.
Say goodbye to the RizzCast. just for now. We'll see you
Yeah.
next week.
I
We
know I
love
said
you.
Mondays, but I uploaded it late because I was having technical
Yeah,
difficulties.
give us a break. The amount of hate comments we received.
I got death threats. It was so tough. Oh my god.
Alrighty,
Next week
RizzCast.
I'm gonna think of like different segments.
Yeah.
Might do a call-in feature.
Oh my god. Yeah.
That could be
We'll
cute.
start a hotline. Are
Yeah.
you feeling good?
Not that kind of hotline, but yeah, maybe ask a question,
Remember-
advice. An advice hotline.
Advice hotline. Do we give advice or they give us
We
advice?
give advice. They
Yeah.
ask us what they need advice with,
Mhm.
and then we give them advice.
Mhm.
Okay, that's gonna be our new
gonna
segment.
be a good one.
Advice.
But I
Kyle
do
gave
like
me
the
the
idea
idea.
of doing phone calls, like Courtney.
No,
and
I'm gonna do
Kim did.
advice.
Yeah,
I mean, it doesn't have to be. Well, yeah, it's gonna be advice.
it's gonna be sexual.
Doesn't have to be good advice.
Just
It could be sex. Maybe they're having a dry spell.
I will help them out.
Put some water on it
Put some
and
water.
slide down the hallway.
Exactly.
Goodbye, Rizzlers.
Bye, RizzCast. We love you.
Bye.
Adios.